Hi, and welcome up to Owen's Gaming Corner, where we discuss about gaming and any other gaming topics. And I have these wonderful guests in my podcast today. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Bax?
Hello, I'm Jeremy Clarkson apparently, and I'm joking. Hello, I'm Vexium Swift. I don't upload often, but the bean footage that I do upload, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, share it with your imaginary friends, your Neverland friends. No, I'm joking. I love you guys. But yeah, and let the other awesome people in this panel, especially Retro Knight, he loves that big Tinkerbell ass as much as I do.
You darn right.
Yeah, man, hell yeah. But yeah, let's get into this.
Braxton Gamer here, the channel for every gamer, and the CEO of Smarties and Cream. Oh no! No. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah.
What is up, my beautiful people? This is Retro Knight, aka the sack boy of all nation.
That's a big sack.
So yes, so you guys, what games have you been playing this week before we start this topic?
I'm going to start off because I've been playing no games. So I don't play no games. My channel is fake, and I'm joking. I've been playing Final Fantasy X HD on my Vita because I've been up and moving about. But before that, early on in the week, I was playing the horrible Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. Apparently it's horrible, but I've been enjoying it. I played a bit of Uncharted 2. I saw Chloe's ass, and I'm very satisfied with Naughty Dog's efforts and the geometry of her ass. But anyway, that's what I've been up to.
I haven't.
And then yourself, Retro Knight?
Oh, of what games I play?
Yes. What have you been playing this week?
For this week, I've been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I've been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I play Knack. And I also played Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, my all-time favorite fighting game.
Nice.
They are pretty good.
And yourself, Baxter?
Alright. I've been playing these 3 new games I recently got a few days ago. Back to the Future.
Nice.
Apparently it's the 30th anniversary edition, but it's pretty much a remaster from the PS3 game. Same great game, except I guess it's a little bit better graphics, but they almost look the same to me. Also got that Transformers.
Transformers? Robots meets the eyes.
I'll tell y'all something. This game, I'll admit that I never played a Transformers game before, but this one is just so freaking awesome. And it's based on a classic cartoon, which I really like. So.
Yes.
And,
sorry.
And the last one. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah, the Transformer game does look really nice. Hasn't it got like similar mechanics like Bayonetta and that?
Yeah, it's from the same developers too. Platinum Games made this one.
Oh, nice.
The only con about it, though, I want to say it's kind of a bad thing, but at the same time, it's only one player. It's not multiplayer or anything. But overall, that game's good. And the last one I've been dying to want to play this game. It just came out 2 months ago. Until Dawn.
Until that ass, man. That Sam's ass, man. That blonde chick. PlayStation game is a mature games, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah, so I can make that mature games, tell you.
Yeah, what's that climbing scene, man? Which is in that outfit, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. The games I've been playing this week is Shadow of Mordor. And I just got today from the PSN sales was the Tales of Borderlands.
Nice.
Oh, definitely nice.
Yeah, I started playing episode 1 and I'm very enjoying it so far because I am a big Borderlands fan. Because I got Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, so that'll keep me occupied for like a month. Type of thing, and I've been playing a bit of Monster Hunter 3 just because I've got bored of Monster Hunter 4 for a while. So yeah, today's topic is: do you guys think that like the gamer developers are getting lazy by making you pay more for DLC and season passes for the game what you actually bought?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Braxton. You can talk.
All right. Personally, I think I'll tell you one thing I really don't stand today is some games try to put microtransactions in games. I'll say right now, I can't stand. I can understand DLC, to expand the game stuff, but microtransactions, hell no, to the no.
Preach, brother, preach.
That I can't stand microtransactions. That should stay over there in the mobile market. It should not be on game consoles. I'm sorry. No matter what game it is, I just don't like microtransactions.
We hear you, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, I do agree with you with that, because microtransactions are really bad in games, because only way you can have that is in mobile games. That's fine. Game console wise, no, because it ruins the experience. It gives casual gamers the upper hand, and hardcore gamers, or they call themselves hardcore gamers, don't want to use them. But they want to use it, but they don't want to spend, say for example, they want to get a powerful gun in a shoot them up, and they have to spend like 50 quid, for example, or between 50 to 20 pounds just to get a gun. It's just stupid, and you only can use that gun for 5 hours, for example.
Yeah.
I understand that completely.
DLC wise, I think they're just being lazy. They just bring a broken game out, or just a game that hasn't been a game which has barely anything on it, and you got to wait months for them to sort out the kinks out, and I just think it's just stupid.
Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking out. What do you guys think with them doing that with certain games now?
Well, when you say, continue.
No, I was gonna say, you go then, Retro.
Well, with certain games is like what you said. There's a good way to make DLC a good, and there's also another bad way. Like for example, do anyone of you remember Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Oh yes, I still got it in my collection.
Oh yeah, that was one of the most broken. That's gotta be one of the most broken games of all. Now on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there were 2 DLC characters that had Shin Golaf and Jill Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those games were already locked on the disc, which you gotta pay DLC. You have to pay DLC for them. Now and then when Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out for 5 months ago, 5 months or less. So less. The characters that you have, the 2 DLC characters, they were still locked on the disc. It's are you kidding me? Why are you doing this? And don't get me started with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I remember that game.
I will tear, man. I want to tear Capcom up for screwing that up. Oh my goodness! All those characters locked on the disc, you gotta pay for them, and there's also DLC characters for those the PlayStation exclusives. Chronograph was not in there, but Pac-Man and Mega Man was going to be on the Xbox 360 as well, but for some reason, you can't get it. The only way you can get it is by hacking the game, which is complete and utter that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's type of DLC I can't stand for. That really grinds my gears when they do that.
Family Guy reference. But the other question is, what am I saying? What I meant to say was what was your favorite game that has all the DLC but not in a good way?
You actually said them already, because they're both games I had from Capcom at the time. with Marvel versus Capcom and then Tekken Cross Street Fighter, because I'm mostly a Tekken fan because I play all the Tekken series games. And when I found out about I had to pay for them, and they're like in a paid war, it's just bloody unfair. And I actually got really upset and angry about it because it's just stupid how they've done it. It's like now Capcom have changed now with certain games with DLC. They're doing is if you got like Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS, each month they'll give you free DLC each month, like certain events or costume gears, and that's fine. But and another good DLC bundle was the Hyrule Warriors one on the Wii U. That you spend get the whole Master Collection, and you spend I think it was like £20 or less than that. And each few months they'll give you the DLC, and it comes to your game. And I think they'll be doing is in a later future when they bring out this Hyrule Warriors Legends, isn't it called, for the 3DS?
I think it's Hyrule Warriors still. I think.
Yeah. You can transfer the new characters onto the Wii U, but I'm actually going to be quite worried about that because people who don't own a Wii U and that copy of that Hyrule Warriors game, they won't have the luxury of downloading them free. And I'm worried that they're going to charge them an additional, say, $10 to $15 for them.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
That will be very unfair and unprofessional, and it'd be like Nintendo are copying the other main two companies, game, and it would be a bit stupid and pointless to do that. Because we don't want that to happen for people who actually enjoy playing Hyrule Warriors and want to play the new characters, etc. And with Splatoon, when it first came out, it was barely.
There was some content missing.
Yeah, there was content missing. That was quite annoying. And now we almost got everything now since the summer holidays, and I just wish they actually brought it out on all the content in one day. But if they did that, I think the reason why Nintendo did that is I didn't want the gamers who bought the game to be bored and stop playing it through the summer holidays until now. And I think it's kind of worked. But at least they gave the content free. And I wish people don't do that because I think that's lazy. What do you guys think? Companies do you think Nintendo did a smart thing or a bad thing doing that?
I mean, Nintendo. The thing is, man, it is gonna sound outlandish, but they need to do what they do best, but they need to do it in a way that it's like cocaine, man. They keep wanting to come back and sniff the shit out of that shit. That's what they need to do.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just our retro, man. He smelled my cocaine, he sniffed my cocaine. That's fucked up.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, he knows. He knows I got that good food. Anyway, and I'm kidding. But no, man, that's what they need to do. They don't need to be like other companies. They just need to come out with the best Marios, the best this, and just really think about what they're doing and try and make a console that's adaptable. If things do go down the shitter in terms of just relying on their games, because at the end of the day, people don't really care too much about multi-platforms. In terms of contrast. I mean, yeah, it's nice to know that the PS4 version of this game runs at 1080p 60. The Xbox runs at 720p 60 frames. But the thing is, most console gamers don't care about that, and they just want to be able to play the game.
I agree with you there. Braxton, do you have any discussions or debate about what Vex said?
Well, in my opinion, for me, Nintendo, they kind of I like them that they're starting to do DLC now for games. You know, like Mario Kart 8 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But personally, I really hope they don't go the route that most companies are now. They just keep putting DLC and DLC to death on their games. You know. I mean, Nintendo. Let's admit, Nintendo has great first-party games. You know, yeah, they always have. You know, and I don't want to see them. It's fine to have DLC in games like Mario Kart or Smash, but I still want them to keep to make a lot of make DLCs to death for their games, like how most companies are, like Capcom and other third-party companies. So.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Yeah, I just thought a while back, you know, with Gearbox and 2K Games when they did the Borderlands series.
Yeah.
They did quite rip you off for the season pass because you pay them like, say, I think it was like £20 when it first came out. Then added like they didn't add any of, they only added the extra like story plots, but they didn't include the skins or any like special like events, because they would, like the Christmas event or the Halloween event thing, you had to pay an additional, I think it was like an extra £5 or £7 for each of them, and I thought that was stupid. That should have included in the season pass at that time. And now, because they spoil out the game year editions now, and people are smart enough to do that, as well with the Borderlands pre-sequel, they actually were smart that time around. They actually gave them a fair price, or they gave them a free code to have like the season pass free, if I remember correctly. But the downside of that game was so glitchy, with the bugs they had in there. But I'm trying to think now. Do you think instead of buying the DLC stuff these days, or season passes as well, do you think the game year editions are much better to buy instead of buying the game on the first day?
No.
Depends.
I'm gonna say this because like you play Uncharted 3 when it first come out, the multiplayer, and like people running around actually playing the game legit, and then like you play it 6 months down the line, motherfuckers is running around with Nate's AK, and then they hit you once and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like the whole game plan changes, and people find out all the cheats and stuff, and then by the time you get the Game of the Year edition, not every game's like this, but the gaming community in the game is died, or it's, you know, there's just an influx of new people and it's not the same. You know, it just sucks. You don't really get to see it at its core, even through the problems, you know. I can't really say it to Metal Gear Online. That's a piece of shit, but yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know because I haven't played it.
My first match 10-1. So if anyone wants to say Vexium sucked at the game and I'm mad, and I'm a ginger white kid, and I'm joking, you know, whatever. I am mad though. The game sucks.
Alright. Is any news articles you guys were interested in what happened this week in the gaming
Let me
news?
just go on M4G, my brother, and I'm joking. Well, I've just been seeing a lot of news coming out about, you know, that like whenever I type it, I literally go and type in Xbox One just to see any news possible, because I like to keep it variety. And it's the thing is, most of these articles, the way they're written is like newspapers, man. They're just like, oh, 7 new games coming to the Xbox. When you click on the link and it's like Fruit Ninja Connect, and I'm just like, what? This article just makes it seem like it was written by a desperate fanboy, man. Like, come on. Why the fuck you lying?
Why are you always lying?
Oh my.
Any articles interested you this week then, Braxton?
Oh, I found one. Well, I was at all, but I did get a chance to play the new Ratchet & Clank PS4 demo for the PS4.
Lucky.
And I want to tell you what. If you like Crack Your Time, you'll definitely love this game. Now, even though it's a remake of the first game, the graphics remind me of Crank Your Time. It's so awesome. The only bad thing I know, the only bad thing about it, it'll probably fix in the full retail version, but far as I know, there ain't no weapons in it. All you got is a gun. And that's it.
All right.
That's what,
Did you see any articles you're interested in as well, Retro?
I have not seen anything in this. All I keep seeing is like Call of Duty, new things, new objectives. It's like, come on, I already know about it. Just stop.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Did you guys hear about?
It's alright, that happened to me once, mid-orgasm. You hear someone coming up the stairs, it's like...
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Did anyone hear that? People who actually bought what's it called? Wolfenstein, the latest Wolfenstein game.
Yeah.
You can try out the demo of Doom now.
They said that back in the day, man, because there's been 2 Wolfensteins that came out. There's that Wolfenstein New Order, and then there's like New Blood or whatever, some desperate insert name here, and no one remembers. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I feel like they should have been more clear about it with the first, like, because obviously there's been a Wolfenstein on PS3 and 360, and then they, you know, got this. I feel like they should have been more clear about it, made it, you know, because at the time they were hyping it up, and that was an actual buying reason to get it. I like Wolfenstein, just Doom shits on it. Yeah,
because I was like watching a video about it. They said only way you can actually try this new demo is if you bought the 360 or PS3 version of Wolfenstein, and they'll pick random people to try out the demo of the new Doom game. Type of thing. So only a lucky few will be trying it out.
You know, what'd be really nice is they have the Doom beta available, you know, like closed or open beta for PS4, Xbox One. You know, you know how Rainbow Six Siege did with the betas. Like if you just ask for the code for it, it'll be nice. You know.
Yeah, I just think they should have done is let anyone try out the demos of Doom so people can try it out and see if they like it. I know it'd be like a beta, but it'd be quite fair people to try it out, like people are doing now with the Star Wars game.
Yeah, the Star Wars game was. I'll say one thing about it: the graphics look great, but the game is just Battlefield, except Star Wars on
Star Wars skin.
Yep.
So yeah.
This just in, EA just put another news says, no in-game chat. Are you serious?
Yeah, I could see them doing this. If you want in-game chat, they'll charge you like an extra $20 or something, and you go like, hell no.
To the hell no, no.
To the hell no, no. They run out of chicken, hell no. To the no. You ain't got that toilet paper. Hell no. She's
no.
Hell no.
To the no.
There's nothing wrong with dick, everyone. I'm not being anti-gay or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, continuing.
Yes. Yeah. And with like this like rumor being like a like Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U, do you think that's true?
No.
If I gotta be 100% unbiased, I pretty much think 100% that it could be confirmed.
Yeah, I can just see it being like a Wii U port being transferred into the virtual store, or I think it's clear, the Nintendo's virtual store, and people can just download it on that, and they'll be paying like the same price when like Samus and that latest Metroid game and Mario Galaxy thing like they did early on this year, type of thing, because people are still wondering when is Zelda Wii U coming out, and we don't know about that yet until they mention it next year, like maybe next year at E3 or a Nintendo Direct, if they are going to do any more Nintendo Directs.
You know, I'll make a prediction. I bet y'all anything next E3 they'll mention that the new Zelda game probably go to NX. And Wii U.
Yeah, I could see that happening, or they can just do what they did before the Wii came out. They did like the GameCube version and the Wii U version coming out the same year. I could see that kind of happening.
Yeah.
because it is The Legend of Zelda's 30th anniversary next year.
Oh yeah.
So they got to do something big for the 30th anniversary.
Big dick.
Hell no.
Type of thing.
I want to give a quick shout out to this guy called Braxton Gamer, channel for every gamer. So go and check it out.
The Sega Survivor.
Yeah, I'm the survivor of Sega.
He is the king of Sega. Look at this guy, everyone. Look at this guy. He looks like one of those guys that was actually in the documentary of how the Sega consoles came out. You know, back in the 80s. Like, look at this guy, man.
Well, here's the question though: if I'm a Sega survivor, why have an Atari shirt on?
I have no idea. I mean, you look like
You went back to the future.
Do you know Steve Jobs? I'm joking. Is Michael Jackson really a pedophile? No, I'm joking.
Holy.
Everything's gonna be okay. Cookie. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry, Owen. Don't kill me. You punish me, but don't kill me.
I would never kill a friend. I'm not that evil.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anyone in the chat who interested to put a question or an answer about the what we discussed tonight?
We're gonna see in the chat that's gonna say ass with titties.
That will come. Oh shit! I can't say anything, can I? Oh, dear.
You're like, God damn, Vex, I have to get you a shot collar.
Oh, that's so you want to put me on a collar, man? Fuck, man! I've never heard something so beautiful in my life. What you want to do next? Use a horse whip on me and, you know, smack me gently with your thumb? Like, shit, man, just put a ball gag on me already. Fuck.
Yeah, I think my partner would kill you for saying that.
He's gonna do what to me?
He would kill you for saying that.
The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper, man. You can't trust me, man. I've made people leave KFC, man. Come on, you can't touch me. Hell no.
Oh shit.
Could be worse. You're gonna be having a god complex.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Shots fired.
I can't breathe.
The Neverland show has just invaded the Owen show. Shit.
Neverland. A land full of imaginary things. Like the imaginary
timbers.
Like the imaginary Xbox Cloud.
Hey man, don't judge that cloud.
Oh, there it is right now.
Hey, they need time to believe in, man.
Who needs cloud when you got some of that good shit?
Some of that good games, you know.
Is anything else gaming related you guys want to talk about? What would be interesting for the viewers to know?
Something interesting for all these beautiful people that are watching.
Well, actually, I did found one article earlier today. If I can find it, it was something about Call of Duty Black Ops 3 having the new, in the quotes, Austin Powers quotes, loyalty program, and they're saying it's supposed to like earn some money or earn some points or whatever it is. I'm gonna share a link to y'all. No, I'll show you right here.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 program. Announced new free game mode. New free run game mode. Free run? What could it be talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about. It's saying that you get like, if you're level 10, you get like some weapons, stuff like that. So, I don't know, it reminds me of that other game that did that. What was it?
I just got a message from Baby Girl.
Hell no, you didn't get me in the podcast, goddamn. Goddamn, Wii remote broke.
Hold on, baby girl. Here's a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Hey everybody, I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Hey, you don't need a Snicker. Have a Smarties and cream.
Yeah, have Smarties and cream.
Yeah, because it's not just Smartie. It has cream.
All for 99 cents.
99 cents. Or if you want to buy the whole box, it'll cost you $33.
$3 for a Smarties?
Yeah. 33 for a box.
Day one fight for me.
No. You know, I'll ask everybody in this panel too. Who's gonna buy Black Ops 3?
I've already got Killzone, man. I'm good.
Not me.
I'll buy when the price goes down.
That's what I would have done.
The price never goes down. Shut the fuck up.
I'll make it go down with the power of Neverland and Tinkerbell's pixie dust.
Yeah, it's like any games I'll be playing when I do get a PS4 for Christmas is the games that I got on my gaming list, and most of them are JRPGs or other styles of games to keep me occupied for the
Game
next.
list.
What? I didn't catch that.
What?
You didn't catch what? I'm joking. No, man. No, I mean, I don't know what it. I mean, can I just bring up a topic? I have to.
Yeah,
My
go
balls
on.
are aching. They are actually a little bit. Tinkerbell. Anyway, so apparently not just me, but a lot of people are not real PlayStation or real gamers because they don't buy Japanese games much anymore.
That is blasphemy.
You know, the world is a big place last time I checked. There's a lot of countries, a lot of different studios with different art styles. I mean, because gaming is an art form. It's a form of media. It's not necessarily about culture. In fact, gaming is its own culture. I've done gaming culture at university, so I should know that. It's just mad. Like, I think people are bored. Bored, don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, they ain't tapping no ass. I mean, I don't have no girlfriend right now. I mean, ladies, please write in the comment section. I'm joking, that's lame. But no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with people, man? It went from trophies to achievements to cultural gaming. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand either. You know, I play all kinds of games. I play like racing games, arcade games, shooters, anything. You know.
Give me any game, I'll play it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
People got different tastes of games, just like me. I like JRPGs, and then standard RPGs, and then shoot 'em ups, and then survival horrors. And then as well as fighting games, but they're the genres of games I mostly play. So people have different styles of taste of games. Some people like the games like for the story or the battle mechanics or the leveling up system. For example, some people just like the game for the graphics, and sometimes graphics are not important. The summon state, you know.
I mean, like, you know, the Uncharted collection comes out. You know, Sony advertised that it came out. You know, they didn't lie to anyone. There's not been any lies. They said they did this, they did that. The game came out. People choose to buy it or not. You know, I don't like HD collections. It depends on it though. Like if it's Final Fantasy 12, I don't think I see anyone saying no to that. Especially if it comes on the Vita. But I just think people choose a subject that they can rant about or, you know, be different about these days. Like, how could you be mad at a Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 4 game remaster for $60 like that with all the online and DLC included? I mean, because obviously if they release them as single players, no one would buy it anyway, and you guys had the right to attack them. But the thing is, the online was good in Uncharted. It was never a masterpiece, though. I feel like it should have had co-op, though. That would have been a good deal, but I don't think it's a big deal. People don't moan about it. Because what is Uncharted mostly known for? Storyline.
Yeah, mostly the storyline, but people enjoyed that type of thing, and you know, and exploring as well, isn't there? There's a lot of exploring.
Yeah, exploring closed ass. And, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like people do call that game just like a rip-off of Tomb Raider for a weird reason. I don't know why they call it a rip-off.
I think, you know what I think it is? They look at the new dog shit Tomb Raider trailer and they think, oh shit, there's nothing about this game that resembles Tomb Raider apart from the lead character. And, you know, they just get mad.
Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. Because we know Square Enix is trying their best to make a Tomb Raider game.
We're talking about the same company that is very ignorant towards its own Japanese games in the form of they'll release a crap game or lie about its release date, and they'll blame Montreal studios, the ones that are keeping them alive, making those 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 7th generation games like Hitman, Just Cause, all those great games, Deus Ex. And I remember that article. They were mad because they didn't get loads of sales for the last Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
And they blamed it straight on their American / Eidos, publishers or whatever. You know what I mean? That pissed me off. Like, Japanese developers have become very ignorant, and they can't afford to be. This is why I respect Sony, because they knew that they messed up. PS3 was overpriced. Kazurai came in. He got his dick out on stage and was like, yo, suck this dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are the definition of work rate. And I know I sound like a fanboy, but my company speaks to me.
That doesn't make you a fanboy, Vexium, because if you were a fanboy, you'd be bashing like any other companies, but you haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just being...
You're being completely honest and having your own opinion.
Yeah, and you are a consumer who buys their games, and if you see a game you don't like, you don't buy it. You just use your wallet to show that you're not interested in the game. That's what people should realize to do. Is the power is you with your wallet. If you don't like the game, if you've seen the gameplay footage or seen someone playing it on YouTube, like test playing it, and you go, I really don't look at the game, I don't like the battle mechanics or what have you, and you see like the full price, and you see like, for example, the DLC for it, and you go, no, I'm not paying full price for this game.
I understand what. I completely understand what you mean, but we got like, I don't want to be, but we got like a lot of casual gamers that doesn't like know if there's like any mechanics are bad. They just like rush in without doing like analysis on it. It's just pretty much like for example, Mortal Kombat X. Let's just put Mortal Kombat X into that mess. That game got hyped the hell up, and people just ran there and ate it up like it was one of Braxton's famous Smarties. It's like, wow. They ate it all up.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. People are just relying on the hype. Like, for example, the Metal Gear Solid 5 game, which came out like last month, wasn't it?
Wait, yes, it did.
No.
Yeah, people bought into the hype, bought the game, and then after a week or so, they just got bored with it. Type of thing.
Yeah.
And you tried out the online multiplayer, didn't you, Vex?
So what?
On Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, because who wants to play a broken-ass online feature and they just get bored out of their mind and feel that the game is not being fair? And we know that Konami have, like, on that game, they took out a few bits and pieces out of the game, and it doesn't feel like the original developer's game anymore.
I don't sense any gag reels. I don't see a ton of women in bikinis. I'm just kidding. But you don't see anything like they add like new mechanics, but they got rid of the old ones like rations. They got rid of rations. Why? Oh, don't worry. Snake can regenerate his health. That doesn't feel like Metal Gear to me.
Exactly. If they kept, the original, feel Metal Gear, it would have been fine. since they're trying to be so competitive with the other genres of shooters, it doesn't feel the same.
Oh, just wait. One of those days, Metal Gear Solid's coming back. Dance Dance Revolution style.
Yep.
No, no,
No.
no. Snake! What have they done to you? Snake? Snake!
No, I bet they're gonna turn Metal Gear Solid to Dance Dance Gear Solid.
that would be bad.
Instead of shooting people, you dance. Kill them.
Dance your way to the Metal Gear.
Yeah, I could see Konami being the bad company what Capcom used to be. Well, they are turning to be, actually.
Yeah.
And the only thing they're thinking about is their casinos and their card games and other things they're doing now. They're not thinking about making video games these days. They're just thinking about themselves.
There was one thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, thinking about themselves and not thinking about their fan base of the certain games people enjoyed, like Castlevania, Metal Gear, and I'm trying to think of the other one Konami used to make.
Oh, they made a lot of arcade classics back in the 90s, like
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
yeah, The Simpsons arcade game.
Oh yeah.
Sunset Riders.
Golden
Contra.
Axe.
What was another arcade game they made? Konami.
X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men.
Oh, definitely.
I think there was another one that was great from Konami. Oh, they made Frogger. I think they made Frogger, the original Frogger. And
We can check that sometime tonight or something.
yeah,
So, yeah.
Frogger.
yeah, Frogger.
No,
I
I'm not
see.
looking for Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, Frogger, Kermit the Frog edition.
1981.
You know, we need another arcade compilation collection.
Oh, wait, you're right, Braxton. It is made by Konami.
Yeah. But I think it's like published from Sega in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been. It has been published, but it's also been developed by Konami.
Yeah.
Should I tell you what would be ironic if this ever happened? If like Sega came back with their own console, that would be ironic.
That would be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
They're going to bring back Braxton as his gaming mascot.
Yep. If Sega would bring back the console, I'm gonna run my house. I'm gonna get that Sega console pre-order.
Yeah, but we know Sega these days are just thinking about mobile gaming these
It's
days.
sad. Yeah, it's sad. I'm sorry.
Yes, the only thing about mobile and PC gaming, if I remember correctly.
And it's sad too. Remember last month they had a Tokyo Game Show? It was so freaking boring. I mean, it was so bad. They announced 4 mobile games. You think it would come 3DS? Nope. It's coming on your iPhones and Android phones.
Yeah.
There are some few games that had like that. There was one. It was a fighting. It's called Fatal Fury. I think it's called Fighting Climax. That game was really cool.
That game's really good. I was thinking of getting that also.
Yeah.
They also showed up with Persona 5. They also showed up. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna like this, but I think I might be the only one who likes it. But when I saw Project Diva X and Project Diva F Future Tone, I was saying, wow, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, you mean the Hasume Miku?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to get that. I don't know why. The moment I first played that thing, I think I got hypnotized by that thing by playing that. That game's addicted to me.
And there was one game they showed from Sega. It was like a side scroller kind of like Zelda 2. I forgot the name of it, but it looks like a really cool game. It's kind of like side scrolling Zelda 2 RPG. I forgot the name of it, but it looked really cool.
It wasn't Fantasy Star, was it?
I don't think it was. I think it's something new, completely new.
That word, Fantasy Star.
Yeah.
I was trying to think show Fantasy Star. You know.
Yeah.
It was some sad. They had a bunch of IPs in their closets. They got Streets of Rage, Golden Axe. I was hoping they'll at least announce something come back, but
Yeah.
remember the Genesis days? They got everything. You think of Bonanza Bros, Al's Kid, Golden Axe, of course, Streets of Rage, Rise Star, Dynamite Heady, Fantasy Star, of course. What's no Shiny Forest games, the Dragon Lagoon. There's Skies Arcadia, Shenmue, which I'm happy there's Shenmue 3 coming out.
You're killing me, Braxton. You're slowly killing me every time you say these new IPs. You're killing me.
Yeah, Sega's got a bunch of IPs that could have brought back.
Yeah, that game like Power Stone, that fighting game was similar to Smash Brothers.
Eternal Champions.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, because people. I've been hearing people, like a few of my friends, been discussing about if Sega did this, if Sega did that. It's just like they're not going to do anything. They're just going to be focusing on mobile games these days and maybe PC games.
Yeah.
They're just focusing
on. Oh, sorry. If I remember correctly, I think it's a few months ago, Sega was they're going to try to come back, win the console gamers back because they realized what they're doing is crap.
Yeah.
And what have they done so far?
They made so many crappy games. Like last Christmas, Sonic Boom was like, oh my god, that was so crap.
Yeah, no. I played a demo for it on the 3DS, and it's okay, but I ain't buying that crap.
Well, yeah, with the 3DS with Sonic Boom, people said it was pretty good. Like they said it's pretty good in the Wii U version of Sonic Boom.
Yeah, the Sonic Boom Wii is kind of like the Sonic 06 for it.
Yeah.
I would rather play Sonic 06 than Sonic Boom. Screw that.
Yeah. And I still got Sonic 06 on the 360.
I still got it too.
I don't have it, but.
And only the storyline I play is Shadow the Hedgehog storyline. That's it.
What happened to Sonic nowadays? Now, let me tell you something. I like Sonic. I'm not a huge fan of it now, but the last great Sonic game I played in recent years is Sonic Generations on PS3. That was a great Sonic game.
I agree with that.
And they had sorry.
I agree with that. I got that on the 360, and I really enjoyed that. I still play that on and off sometimes.
Yeah, and the other one for that, Sonic Colors, that was a great Sonic game. That's not a remake or anything like that. It's awesome, you know.
Yeah. Sonic Colors was really good.
Definitely pretty good.
Really good game for the Wii.
Yeah.
I just wish they kept that up. Instead, they just went back to 06 era shit.
It's like they had the perfect formula for Sonic games, and there's like just don't want to use it. It's like you got the perfect formula, Sega.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great idea. How about we make Sonic the Hedgehog turn into a werewolf?
That's actually a good game, actually, I reckon.
Yeah, Unleashed is pretty cool, especially daytimes.
Yeah, it's like it does like you have the daytime mechanic, then the nighttime mechanic. The nighttime mechanic was good. It just slows the game down a bit, so it gives you more hours to play Sonic. And it's like I know people love to do speed runs on the game, Sonic games, but it was different. It just slowed the game down, and I reckon that was really good. Made it more platformy.
It's sad how the Sonic game, how Sonic's going today, you know.
Yeah.
Especially starting from the Sega Genesis, is all you need is just Sonic, Tails, be no Mega Man, no Sonic. That's it.
Yeah. And it's like you can't do much with Sonic these days because he only has one thing, and that's just basically running.
Yep.
Mario, for example, can do multiple things. He could be a plumber, he could be a doctor, he could be a builder, but Sonic can't. Sega can't do much with their Sega mascot.
Yeah.
They tried to do that with Sonic Racing or that go-kart one that they had like on the Game Gear, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Well, there was one there's also another Sonic that's good. That Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing.
Yeah,
that one was good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good. I like to see it make another one because in my opinion, Transformers just okay Transform, but I prefer the first one. It's just much better in my opinion.
Yeah, I actually had that on the 360, but I was tempted for that race, the sequel, but I never had a chance to get it.
Yeah, I mean the other cool thing about it is you have Wreck-It Ralph from the movies, which It is a really good movie. I
Yeah,
recommend.
the reason why they put Wreck-It Ralph in that game just to promote the film.
Yeah.
That was the reason why they put Wreck-It Ralph, because Sonic was in the film, so they thought to be fair they promote Wreck-It Ralph in the game.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a good deal.
So
Yeah.
that's why Wreck-It Ralph was in that game. Play for fame. Have any of you own a Xbox One or not? It's because I was wondering if any of you played the Rare Replay game.
I have.
Oh no, I didn't get the Xbox One, but I have played I did play a few rare games, but that was on an N64.
Yep. I got the Banjo-Tooie on there.
Still
My
love
God.
that game.
Yep. Banjo-Tooie. It's sad. I don't know what Rare's doing. That Sea of Thieves looks pretty cool, but I want Banjo-Tooie to come back. Not that crappy nuts and bolts. I'm sorry. That
Oh
game,
my goodness.
it's crap. The first time I played it was through that Rare Replay. I was thinking, it can't be that bad. When I play it, my God, it is so freaking bad.
I just
Yeah,
played the demo of it, and I just felt sick.
And I like Banjo-Tooie. From Banjo-Tooie, and that was my favorite game of all time on 64. Microsoft need to do something rare and have a reboot of Banjo-Tooie. Same with Battletoads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. But I'm not trying to act like a fanboyish or something like that thing. But it's like we're seeing Microsoft like get all these companies, and also don't see them using them. They got Rare, they got Lionhead Studio, aka the creators that make Fable, and they just like keep it locked up for like several years.
That reminds me of the Vax there when they have Crash Bandicoot Spyro the Dragon. They're doing nothing to Spyro Crash, and yet they don't want to give it to nobody.
You're crushing my soul, Braxton. You're crushing my childhood soul.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh!
I'll tell you, some of these franchises need comebacks in some way, some form, just not in the bad way. Like Banjo-Tooie. There's one other series I like to see come back is that the Gex. Y'all remember that series on PS1?
Sweet.
That game, especially Enter the Gecko. That's my favorite Gex game. But we've been seeing.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I just like to see more reboots of old games come back. I see that happen.
They should do that. They should definitely do that.
And plus, next year is Crash Bandicoot's 20th anniversary, so
Go ahead.
It'll be nice if they do like a compilation of Crash Bandicoot 1 through 3 in HD, remaster, with Crash's 20th anniversary.
I hope they do it. I seriously hope. I'm on my knees right now praying that they freaking do that. I'm hoping.
Because if they do, I'll buy that and pre-order day one. Same for Spyro. If they bring Spyro back, I'll pre-order that day one. Spyro 1 through 3 remaster.
Yes, and it's like, and I think these days with the Sparrow games, I'm just thinking about those toys now, and I think that's just stupid.
Oh yeah, Skylanders.
Oh my goodness!
I want to tell y'all got a story. I actually got the first game of Farrell's Adventure. It's pretty cool at the time. I beat up one game one time, and it's just boring.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else to do after you beat it. I just feel like, you know what? If it's gonna be like this for the next games in the future, might as well not get them. And I'm glad I didn't because they look exactly the same. No offense to people like Skylanders, but it's just
Yeah.
I feel they're exact same game. Same with the other games like that, like Disney Infinity and that Lego Dimensions. But I'll admit that Lego Dimensions was pretty cool. But
Yeah, I heard that's quite expensive to buy all the Lego toys for that.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're actually like $30 for like a play set for like $30.
Yeah.
And they have like carriage for like $13. I don't know what is going on in this game. When it comes to game toys, comes to live games, it's a cool concept, but price wise, nope. It's bad. Would have been nice if it's like $5 a piece. Now I'll get it, but
It's
that's just me. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was going to say what might be an interest. So yeah, is any game which you're interested guys want to buy when it comes out?
For like this year or next year?
For this year, what's coming out at the end of the year?
Ooh,
I got a couple. I think I'm getting now Fallout 4 for the PS4. I think I'm getting now. I think I'm getting a WWE 2K16. And what's the game I think I'm getting? I'm gonna try and get that Nathan Drake collection. I heard it's really good. What's the game coming out? I think I'm trying to get. I think that's all I could think of for just this year for PS4 alone.
And yourself, Retro?
Let's see what I can think of. Games from this year. Games for this year. If I have to pick, I'm gonna have to pick Dragon Quest Heroes because I love those games. Those games are pretty fun.
Ooh,
I'm also,
I like get that.
Yeah, I'm about to get that. Then I'm about to get what's his name? Digressor 5. What's that thing called?
I think it's that Disgaea.
That's it. Disgaea. I can't pronounce that freaking name.
Yeah, it's got hard.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting that. And I'm also trying to. Well, it's already been released. It already has a release date, but I think I'm gonna import it. I'm gonna import Saint Seiya Soldier Souls for the PS4. That's in Europe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention other game I'm saying again is that Snoopy's Big Adventure, because that game is like a side scroller. Reminds me of Little Bit Planet a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah. Even though it's based on the movie Peanuts, but I thought it looks pretty cool.
I think he just insulted my sack boy.
Oh crap!
How dare you!
I'm sorry, man. I do like Little Bit Planet though. I like seeing Little Bit Planet 4 though.
Yeah. I pretty much hope they can improve a lot.
Yeah. I was just gonna think now. The games I'm interested in what's coming out this year. They already came out, but one I actually can't wait to play is Bloodborne, mostly.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a crazy time with that game.
Because I know I had a hard time playing the Dark Souls games. I know these are gonna be quite challenging. I'm gonna try not to rage quit. That's the reason why I want to play this Bloodborne. Try to give it a chance, because when I tried to play the original games like Dark Souls 2, I just gave up. So I had it as a Christmas present for my partner, and I said, "Don't like this. I'll trade it in." So yeah, I can't wait for that. Sword Art Online, I can't wait to play because I am a big Sword Art Online fan. So that's going to be a good game to play on the PS4. The Transformer game is like, hell yes. Because if it has the battle mechanics from Bayonetta and that, it's like, yeah, I can't wait. As well, maybe Mario Maker. I might be saving up for that. Because I know it's just come out. I might get that. Another game I'm quite interesting to get for my 3DS is that Fancy Life game, because everyone's been talking about it, and it's like, it's not my kettle of fish, but I will try it out and see what everyone's talking about the game. Type of thing.
You gotta give that game a shot to see if you like it or not.
Exactly. I just wish Nintendo does exactly the same as like with any gaming company. They just let you try out a demo of a game or like a time trial or something. I think Sony does it with their PSN store. Like you have like a time trial trying out a game out.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and it's like with same with like with Final Fantasy 14. They give you like a 15-day, 3-day trial. 15-day trial. See if you like the game before you buy it, and it's like I tried the game for the first week, and I was like, yeah, I really want to play this type of thing. And yeah, as I see, have any of you guys in the chat have any questions for us? We would like to know your opinions. Any questions? It could be anything gaming related or type of thing, or we can ask any of us what we, how, like hobbies, etc. We don't mind.
I don't mind. Ask me anything.
Yeah, you can ask any of us any questions you want to discuss.
Yeah.
Type of thing. But nothing drama related. Everything in this show is basically about gaming.
Gaming. Yep. Fanboy free.
Yes.
Yeah, fanboy free, just game.
Gotta get your game face on.
So yeah.
Game face.
Type of thing. Because I think Baby Girl might be joining us. I don't know. Because I did send her a link, but I did send her an invite as well. Type of thing.
Wait, so does Baby Girl so she wants to join?
Yeah, she's just asking what topics we're talking about. So I just gave her the basic topics we've been discussing, type of thing. So yeah, I just expect to have more people in and see what they wanna about their own opinions. Is any other gaming topics you guys want to talk about? What's like been bothering you in the game? Any like glitches or bugs that's been bugging you in your games, or
not really for me. Not really.
Any games that's been having any glitches or any problems with you there, Retro?
Out of every game I bought besides Duke Nukem, Sonic 06, Sonic Free Riders, besides those games, no, not really.
I'm just trying to think. Any other topics you guys want to discuss and talk about?
Wait. That also popped up in my head. On Friday the 13th.
Oh yes.
That game.
Oh yes, I heard about that. It's being developed, if I'm correct.
Yes, it's being developed, right?
Yes.
No, I see on link for it too.
Yeah, I know few gamers can't wait for that because I know some of them are big horror fans, and I know people can't wait for that.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's getting close to make this goal. I think.
Yeah.
Because there's already about $416,000 out of 700,000. They only got 27 days to go.
Yeah. So you guys like your Friday the 13th?
John Brown's gonna be looking for that. Wait a minute. Continue.
Yeah, I really hope it's a success. This Kickstarter, because this game looks really cool, especially that multiplayer. One of me plays Jason, the other 7 be his counselors. It's gonna be a really good multiplayer game.
Continue.
I'm sorry, but
No.
really.
You sure, brother?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that also reminds me. You guys heard about that heard about oh yeah, Allison Road. You guys heard about Allison Road?
No, I have
Oh
not.
yeah, is it the one with is supposed to be spiritual successor to PT?
You are 100% correct.
Yay!
Give this guy a medal.
Yeah, give me that Atari medal.
and a
You already got the Atari medal.
and a joint of ham.
Oh wow!
Ham.
Damn.
Ham.
Well, what I heard about the Listen Roll that they pretty much started a Kickstarter, but then they canceled it because there's some other game developer, there's some game developers that wanted to help them make the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are you guys' thoughts about that?
Personally, I wish Kanai would cancel this PT project because it looked like it could be a potentially great horror game. I ain't had the demo for it for PT. I have to tell you, it looked awesome.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Bam.
Bar.
Oh snap!
What's up, boys?
Oh, good, thanks.
Voice of gaming.
Yeah.
The voice of what?
Chakra.
The father priest.
No,
Father
I'm the voice. I'm the motherfucking voice of Chakra, bro. Yeah, man. Me and my Chakra and my Popples are all just chilling.
So yeah,
It's all
Bat,
attention.
what do you think of gamer developers being lazy by just giving us the bare game, the bare game itself, and just giving us like DLC, like in a later on in the months?
Me personally, with developers themselves, if they come out before their game is announced that it's gone gold, because most developers always announce when their game is going gold, right?
Yeah.
If they announce DLC prior to that, then to me, no, that content should be in the game from the offset because your game is technically not gone gold yet. However, if their game has gone gold and then they not do that, but if they go off and they actually announce DLC fucking after it's gone gold, but if they do announce the season pass and they actually tell you what you're getting out of the right from the offset, I don't have a problem with that. Then people can actually justify and see if it is worth the money or not. Whereas the way Star Wars Battle fucking Garbage is doing it, you don't even know what the hell is coming in the actual season pass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very vague in the actual description, and EA is keeping their mouth shut about it because they obviously don't want players to know what's coming in the season pass. And to me, that's fucked up. That is completely fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You should always let your consumers know what they're buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would even go as far as to say that that's fucking worse than what you see of those bullshit ass TV, like those little TV ads that you always see on TV, like call this number now and receive this, blah 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 blah. I mean, if you call now, you'll receive like an upgraded version of this said product. At least you know what the fuck you're getting. But with DLC and season passes, dude, 90% of the time, you don't know what the fuck you're getting, dude. It's stupid.
Exactly. It's not on. It's just stupid. Can you give me like a good example and a bad example with people the companies doing their DLC content?
A good example would be Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors laid out the foundation of what you're getting when you bought the season pass. Season pass was like what, 15, 20 bucks, give or take. But they laid out everything. They told you exactly what what you were getting out of that season pass. And it pinpointed all the way down to like how many characters, a new freaking what do you call it there? Adventure mode map and whatnot for all three DLC packs. You knew what costumes you were getting, items you were getting, all that great shit. A bad example: Star Wars Battlefront. They're not telling you what you get out of it, man.
That's definitely true there. And Bad, what games have you been playing so far this week? You've been enjoying?
I just got done live streaming Sniper Elite 3. I snagged it up on the PSN store since it's on sale for $16 for the Ultimate Edition. Really, really enjoying it so far. It's pretty decent. Been playing a little bit of that. Been playing a game called Bedlam, which is based on a video, or it's based on a novel. It's like
Doom?
Yeah, it's no, not like Doom. No. It takes place like fucking It's hard to explain, but the game pretty much basically goes from like the eras of how the FPS genre went from evolving from like the way it looked from primitive graphics to modern graphics to more futuristic stuff and whatnot. Very, very clever game. The dialogue in that game is absolutely superb. It's got it pays a lot of homages to different like games, like they mentioned Call of Duty in there, they mentioned Doom, they mentioned they even go as far as to mention fucking Justin Bieber, for Christ's sakes, man. Which I wasn't too happy about that.
And that point of them talking about The Sims as well.
yeah, and they poke fun of The Sims too as well. And the way it was crafted, it was very, very clever, man. It's hard as shit, but it's that old school FPS difficulty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that fucking hold your hand, freaking. Oh yeah, if you die, you can either get resurrected or respawn in the exact location where you spawn at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much based on like what I've been playing the last couple of days.
Yeah, I just got myself the Telltale's Borderlands game today. That's on sales on PSN for I think it was like $9 or
Nice.
£9.
Oh my good.
For like all 4 episodes so far, so I'll get the 5th episode when it comes out. So that's gonna be fun. I was talking about Hyrule Warriors in the podcast about you know the new 3DS game that's coming out next year.
Yeah.
I'm worried that because like yourself don't own a 3DS and you're not gonna get the 3DS game and you're not gonna have the chance of getting the additional characters and you might have Nintendo might charge you like £15 or whatever, $15
Oh, okay.
for the gameplay, and I think that is a really bad idea if they do that. Unless Nintendo will do, hopefully they will do, is when they do an update of Hyrule Warriors next year, they give people who doesn't have the 3DS game an option that they can transfer the characters they've been leveling up onto there, or you get the characters automatically if you don't have the 3DS version.
Yeah, Coupon was the one that told me about the whole entire bullshit because Skull Kid was fucking officially announced as a playable character this time, not that bullshit costume or him just making an appearance like we had in the Wii U version.
Yeah.
And Nintendo has yet to comment on fucking releasing that as payable stuff for people that don't own or don't buy the 3DS version, and I'm hoping to God they do, but because that's what made me I made that rant video there a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of people weren't too happy with that, man. Say, oh come on, Bear, you know damn well Nintendo's not gonna do it. I mean, hey man, I don't give a fuck, man. Until it comes out of Nintendo's mouth themselves, I still think it's worth mentioning about because nobody should be forced to go out of their way to buy a $40 fucking product just to have content transfer over to the other version that you already currently own.
Yeah.
To me, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I did announce Phantom Ganon as well, if I remember correctly, as well from Wind Waker as well.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure Nintendo was going to do something. 'Cause, I mean, like I said, you know, the same thing was questioned about Mewtwo as well. And then when they finally officially released or did that, what do you call it there? When they finally announced what day he was going to be released on, whatever you want to call it, they actually showed that, you know, people that don't own the 3DS version, whatever you want to call it, can get it for like $10, whatever you want to call it. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to do it. But since they haven't said anything about it now, that's the reason why I put up that video. But I even mentioned in my video too as well. It's like we all know that I'm pretty sure Nintendo, this is not going to be the case. But for the time being, this video is staying up here for right now until Nintendo comes out and actually says that people that don't own the 3DS version can still buy it out at this price, blah, 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 blah. Fuck, who knows, man.
Yeah.
If anything, I can actually see Koei releasing a second season pass, man.
Yeah, I think the gaming community have to talk about it though as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I'm a Zelda fan and I did enjoy Hyrule Warriors, and if people who haven't played Hyrule Warriors before or they started playing it now, and when I find out that these new characters have been announced but they're only going to be on the 3DS version, they are going to be upset.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, most definitely.
Type of thing, and as like. If they're going to do like that they did with Smash Brothers, I don't see people going to be happy about that as much.
Not
Just
at
me
all.
being honest.
Not at all, man.
Paying like an additional like $10 or $15, depends how much the price values are in each country is. Yeah, and is there any articles or gaming articles you've been reading what has been interesting this week?
I haven't really been reading a whole much on news. I don't really even follow that shit that very much anymore, man. I used to be like hardcore into that stuff, man. But lately, for me, I just been playing the fuck out of my games that I own, dude. I just don't even give a shit about the gaming news. But when I do, it's mostly just all like a bunch of shenanigan bullshit, anyways, man.
Yeah, there's like I did see like an article like a few days ago about these guys were playing. It was supposed to said they played Uncharted 4, but they played Uncharted 2 instead.
Yeah.
That was just stupid type of thing. And as well, I did see an article that like pre-ordered Wolfenstein games. What came out? I think it was like last gen. They can play the beta version of Doom when they announce it, something like that. That looked quite interesting. I guess you didn't pre-order. You didn't actually get Wolfenstein with the pre-order deal, did you?
No, I didn't do that. I mean, but if you buy it, it actually does fucking what do you call it there? If you buy it, you still get access to the beta for Doom, whenever you want to call it, for when that comes out. So eventually I'll end up getting that game. But me personally, though, I never really pre-order games. The only game that I'm actually going to pre-order, though, when it does, just so that way it unlocks at midnight for me on the PSN store, where the day it comes out, is Fallout 4. I'll be getting that. I'll be pre-ordering that there, fucking not next Friday, but the Friday after.
Don't blame you, because you do like that series, don't you? The Fallout series.
Fuck yeah, dude. So I mean, if that unlocks for me at midnight and it downloads the rest for me, whatever you want to call it there, and shit like that, because like they're obviously gonna do like a pre-download, like a few days prior. Then the game's just gonna sit there. It's gonna have like a little like a lock key little icon on it, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And as soon as midnight rolls around Eastern time, bink, fucking, then I can go ahead and start live streaming that bitch up, man.
Maybe go, thank you, come again.
Yeah, I'll fucking live stream the fuck out of that game that's gonna be the next game I'm gonna play for 6 hours for a live stream.
I can see you doing that. I bet you can't wait for those DLC for Bloodborne when they come out.
Oh hell yeah! Oh fuck yeah, I'm buying that.
Oh god,
but since they don't have it, but since like see now the thing is though, you can't pre-order that shit. But I really don't care though, because I mean it's gonna be less than what, $20, I think it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking yeah, I think they said it was like gonna be like $14.99 or $19.99. So I'll be getting that there the day that shit comes out, and I'll be live streaming. Plus, it'll give me a reason to get back into playing Bloodborne again.
Yeah, I hope they don't screw us over if you played it the first time and didn't with Shadow of Mordor. We did the DLC, bought the DLC, and you got to start off the game all over again.
Well, or if you buy the Game of the Year edition, your fucking save from the original version doesn't carry over, which to me I thought was fucking retarded.
Yeah, so I thought that was stupid. So I actually can't wait to play Bloodborne when I get it in December, hopefully.
Yeah, that game is a beast, man.
Yeah, I actually can't wait for us to play that game together. I think having a laugh like we did the good old days of Monster Hunter.
Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
Back to the past.
Oh yeah.
Back to the past and into the future.
All right.
Yeah, you know, with this Twilight Princess game coming out for the Wii U, do you think that's going to be a HD remake or a port straight to the virtual store for the Wii U?
More than likely, probably the virtual store.
Yeah, I agree too. Probably a virtual store.
Yeah, because like next year is Zelda's big 30th anniversary. They haven't discussed what they're planning for that yet, have they?
No.
Nope.
No, I thought they would be talking about it by now to get everyone hyped up for next year. Because we don't know what's happening with the new Zelda game. Some people are saying it's coming out in the NX. Some people are thinking it's coming out for both consoles. But we don't know what's going to happen yet, do we?
No. Personally, it'd be nice if it comes out on both, though.
Yeah, like they did with Twilight Princess, because that would be fair. Because some people can't afford the NX or have you straight away, so they could buy the original. They could buy the Wii U version for the time being. And we don't know what the specs. We don't know what the NX is going to be anyway. We don't know what the look of it, what the how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Just trying to think now. Is any any other games you're looking for in the new year there, Bear?
Any game that I'm looking forward to, No Man's Sky. That one really nobody's really talking about that game. I mean, for obvious reasons, because there's really no release date on Lockdown, with the exception of that rumor, basically saying that it's going to be launching on not next Tuesday, but the 27th, the same day Halo 5 launches. Because part of me wants to believe that rumor only for the fact that that's the same day that Sony's doing that freaking press conference at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for me. It's during right at lunchtime, 12 o'clock on my dot. They're doing that Paris conference. Sony's doing that, and what better way to actually release that game by announcing that game during that press conference? That's going to, be publicized worldwide all over the internet. Journalists are going to be fucking covering that shit like shrimp fried rice. So that'll be a perfect way to announce it. Oh, yeah, by the way, No Man's Sky is releasing today for $30.
Yeah.
Shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, and then that way, then when I get paid 3 days later on Friday, I'll buy that game, pre-order Fallout 4, and then I'll be able to play the fuck out of that while I'm killing time for Fallout 4 to come out, which would be beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like that, like indie games as well. I feel like they're going under the radar sometimes.
Most indie games go under the radar most of the times, dude.
Yeah, it just feels unfair. I just wish like indie games get like commercials like online or on TV or whatever to get more people to buy their games.
Yeah.
Type of thing. So yeah, and then as well with indie titles, I've seen a few games that I'm actually quite interested in, like that one was like similar to Sonic, but it's its own style. I really like that one. It's called Freedom Planet, wasn't it?
Yeah, Freedom Planet. Yeah.
That
game looked good.
Oh yeah, that looked good.
Yeah, because I actually
PS4.
I actually tried the demo on the Wii U, and I thought, yeah, that's a game that's going to be on my gaming list for when I save up and pick it up. Yeah, then the game I'm mostly interested in next year is that Battleborn game. Because that does like quite good. I did see like the trailer for that, and it does remind me of the good old days of Borderlands, because we don't know when Borderlands 3 is going to come out.
I want fucking Fallout. I want not Fallout. I want Borderlands 3 to be like a semi MMO.
I was thinking that. I was just thinking with the Borderlands 3, they should do is you don't pick a character. You make a character up from the start. You could choose which class.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And plus, like when you look at the way the second game ended, with like all the planets and shit, dude, it felt to me. It felt like, man, like it seems like fucking Gearbox is going towards like making a full-on MMO for Borderlands, because that Borderlands in an MMO style would work 100% perfect.
Yeah, and with as well adding all the characters from the pre-sequel as well, the ones who have
there'd be like appearances and stuff of that, and they can give you like certain missions and shit like that, man.
Yeah,
like you work for like a specific company or something like that, or a specific like kind of like group.
Yeah,
you know, and fucking you carry on and doing that shit, man. That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, and see what they can do for like the battle mechanics or skill tree, or keep the same mechanics if they can, not try and like go over crazy type of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep like the shade style they've been using in all their games, because because how they do it's quite funny and unique, and try and make the game more humorous as possible, like they always do. Type of thing. And I've seen some gameplay footage of Battleborn.
Yeah.
The humor in that is a little bit different. Type of thing. But it's just like a beta or whatever game tested. You know, it's not the full-on game, but whether it's the full-on game, it's going to be funny as hell, I reckon. And maybe it's like ridiculous weapons and stuff like that.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I might do is when I do get the PS4, I might get the Handsome Collection, where it's both Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel that includes with all their DLC and skins, etc. So you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get all of it again, type of thing. Yeah, I am playing the Tales series. I'm actually enjoying the first episode so far. I only played halfway through it, and it's still humorous, type of thing. I actually quite for episode 5.
Boobies.
Oh god, you and your boobies.
Well, ass is my actually favorite.
Anyone in the chat have any questions or anything about what we've been talking about so far?
Let's see what we got.
I agree with you with that, Jordan. We do hate Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah, Jed Dizzle, welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS is not coming out until next year, in about February, March time, if I remember correctly.
As far as I can remember, yeah, summer around next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that Battleborn's coming out roughly around February, March-ish time for the States. Can't remember the date, but I did see the trailer for it. Here's a question I was thinking of when I was thinking about the podcast. If you can own one of any gaming company's IPs, how would you change it to your own thing, and how long would you develop the game? Starting with you, Bear. Bear?
I don't even hear what you said.
No, I didn't hear.
I just said, if you can own any company's gaming IPs, how long would you make the game? What would you change in the mechanics?
Good question. I see where you're going with this, and I can give you a full-on fledged answer. I would definitely fucking take the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah.
And I would give the fans obviously what they want, because it's clearly what they want in order to get Resident Evil fucking back on the populating survival horror genre race. But what I would do is I would bring back the static camera shots, but when they go into aim mode, the camera zooms down behind the shoulder of the person that you're controlling. And then when you get out of aim mode, man, it goes back into the static camera. You move around, do what you want, whatever you want to call it, and shit like that. However, there will be an option that allows you to disable that, so you can go like classic kind of mode if you want to do it that way. Because I know some people will actually get tired of the camera kind of going in and out like that all the time. But I mean, when you look at games, I'll give you a prime example. We look at a game like Dragon Age Inquisition, right, where the game is like a third-person perspective. You know what I mean? But when you use a tactical view mode, when you press the actual or clicking the touchpad button, fucking the camera zooms out, and it pauses the game and does whatever you want to call it. So they can take that same mechanic, incorporate it into a Resident Evil like kind of game with like static, camera shots and what have you. That would work out. That's how I would actually make the next Resident Evil game. But I also have the option to actually disable that, so that way you can play the game like old school classic styles.
Nice. You and as well yourself, Retro?
There's a lot of choices.
It could be any game you like.
I'm stuck with two choices. Either Bubsy the Cat or Bubsy the Cat, which does anyone remember Bubsy the Cat?
Yeah, everyone remembers that.
Yeah, either Bubsy the Cat or Gomon from Gomon's Mystical Ninja from who posted Konami. Like, I'll actually take those two IPs, and make it into. Well, with Bubsy, I won't make it into a 3D game. I'll just keep it by was the square one, and pretty much Films like add new enemies, add new different stages, new environments. I also add like some new power ups. I'm pretty much giving all that. And for Gomon the Mystical Ninja I make it like a full 3D. Make it full 3D. I'll make everything like look a little realistic, and I'll get like add some new characters, in the game. Also add like new weapons and stuff. It'll be everything like that. DLC free. Everything will be free for DLC. Everything will be free. No microtransactions. No nothing.
That's quite interesting. That Braxton, you got.
Alright. Of all the franchises I like, I would redo Sonic. Reason being, with all the recent mess ups doing with Sonic Boom, what I would do, it just Sonic go through loops just like the Genesis games. Basically the same concept of what used to be on the Sonic Genesis games. Make it the same great game over and over, and put it in 3D, No extra characters, no like set in the Boom era or something like that. Just straight up just a Sonic game. We go loop to loops to beat up Dr. Robotnik.
Similar to like Sonic 4 games, I'm guessing you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Keeping the same formula. Love it.
Yeah. There's like the game I would pick would be the Monster Hunter franchise.
Ooh.
I would have done is players can trade any items they pick up, because I know some people are trying to like pick up trying to kill the same creature over and over again, so that they're trying to get the rarest item in the game. So I would do is on that one, if you're the same rank and level, you can instantly trade with another person for a material piece up to the level you are. Voice chat, of course, in the game, because
definitely
because the 3DS version doesn't have that, because we've been using like Skype, Google Hangout, Raid Call, and TeamSpeak. Improve the internet servers, and I would have as well. I will keep the free DLC in the game to keep the game fresh every month, because I know people get bored once in a while doing the same quests every day for the last month. And I'll make the game being developed in that whole year for 2 years for the system. Well, before if there's a new system coming out, they've got 2 years to develop for that new system.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that is.
Type of thing, because it's like me and Bear have been playing Monster Hunter 3, and we did have like problems, like the game will disconnect you for no apparent reason. The voice chat through the Wii remote the Wii controller wasn't so great unless you had a plugged-in headset for the console, we had to use the PC, laptops or PCs to properly communicate with each other. So I was thinking of that all the time, because that was really been bothering me since I've been playing all the Monster Hunter franchises type of thing. So yeah.
Preach, Owen, just preach.
I always do. Because sometimes I enjoy the games. If I notice something what's bad with the game, I will talk about it with other people. Type of thing. Yeah, I was just going to say. Oh yeah, Bear, how long have you been making videos on YouTube?
What's my Bear name? A little over 1.5 years.
Nice. Is any advice you can give myself who's starting making YouTube videos for the gaming community?
Just got to be yourself, man. That's the best way to do it. Because, I mean, you don't have to go out of your way to buy and pay for all, like, these expensive, fucking things just to make your popular channel, because that's not going to get you anywhere, man. It's all based on your personality and what kind of content you produce on your channel. You know, that's why a lot of people fucking enjoy watching me play certain games. I mean, sure, I may not get the views for it, but I don't give a fuck. If I get at least about minimum of fucking 4 to 5 people who watch my live streams, dude, I'm totally okay with that. Because they enjoy my commentary, they enjoy the way I play my games. You know, I have fun with them and whatnot. Most people, when they do commentaries for gameplay, it's very dull, very boring. You know, they don't really say anything in their videos. Whereas to me, you know what I mean? I like to I laugh a lot. I say stupid shit. I talk shit. You know what I mean? So but that's part of my persona, man. You know what I mean? It's all part of like who you are. Just be yourself. That's all you gotta do.
That's what I thought it was, being yourself, not being a full persona.
Yep.
Exactly. It's just like if there's like new people who wants to try and make videos in the gaming community on YouTube, I think a good start is just being yourself. You don't have to buy expensive equipment. Just use what you've got. It's like I used to do is when I did like my Pokemon battling videos, I just used my mobile phone. And then if I was doing like my online card playing stuff, I just use like a software to record off the screen. So yeah, it's basic, and then just be yourself and just have a laugh when you're doing it. It's like you don't have to go over the top when you're making your videos.
Yeah, don't be like me.
Nah, there's nothing negative about you there, Retro. You're a very entertaining fellow.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Just being honest. And it's like everyone have to be honest with themselves. It's like just make videos for fun. You just don't have to like make videos like say like make 20 videos in a day, then do another 20 the next day type of thing. You're gonna warn yourself out.
Oh yeah, that would definitely warn anyone out.
Exactly.
Hello guys, this is Retro Knight here. I'm just gonna be doing a food review. I'm gonna be having a triple decker pancake sandwich with strawberries and syrup, and I'm gonna eat this all down. I have to write everything like how your whole daily life just to make all this stuff.
Yeah, I was just gonna see how long we've been on, because I think we've been here for a couple of hours already since.
Been like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, I think we should stop, pack it up. Bear, would you like to do your outro?
All right, guys, man. For everybody out there, I'm your boy, Bearger29. Thank you for having me on your first show. I know I came in a little late there, Owen. My apologies there, dude. I just got done doing my live stream, so I apologize for that. But, hey, you know, I was honored to be here for part of your first show. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, make sure, you know, I'll definitely shout you out in the video. I have to make a shout-out video anyways. I've been meaning to do that now for a while. And I'll make sure I get some love towards you there, Owen, man.
The pleasure is mine for you coming here.
No problem, buddy.
You know me, I don't like to bother you when you're doing your shows and stuff, but I try and get you on when you're free. And yourself, Retro?
It's your boy Retro Knights. Subscribe to all these beautiful people: Bear Hugger, aka the Chocolate Master, and Owen Cole, the awesome person alive. Thank you for having me in the chat, buddy.
No, thank you. It's been very entertaining when you're on in the chat or in talking in the comments. You're very entertaining. It's woo! We like to have people like you around on our shows, in the background or on the shows. It's really good. And for me, it's farewell, Shamai, and North Star, and I will see you guys on the next Gaming Corner.